Good morning friends. Today we are going to discuss about one of the sorting technique called insertion sort. The name itself tells that the insertion sort is a sorting algorithm which is sorting a set of elements by taking one element at a time. It prepares two sublists. One sublist is used for storing the sorted elements. Another sublist is maintained as a unsorted elements. So whenever we want to insert a new element into the sorted sublist, we have to find out in which place of the sorted sublist this element has to be placed, and that element is inserted into that particular position. So such type of sorting technique is called as insertion sort. So this insertion sort is also a comparison based sorting algorithm. If we take the insertion sort, this algorithm is not suitable for the larger sets because its average and the worst case time complexity is order of n square. That's why it is only suitable for a small set of the elements. And now we'll take an example for the insertion sort. So consider these 8 elements that we are having. So when we are seeing this example, initially the element called as 3, we will start at element called as 3. So 3 should be placed before 4. So that's why 3 is placed before 4. Next we are going for the element called as 2. Where the 2 should be present, it should be present before 3 and 4. 2, 3, 4. Now 2, 3, 4 is the sorted list. Next 10 element is there. 10, it was present in the actual correct position only, that's why it will not move anywhere. And next we are going for the 12. So 12 is also present in a sorted position. So we are going for the next element called as 1. So 1 should be actually present before all these elements. So 1 is placed here. So next element 5, if we take, the 5 should be present between 4 and 10. So it is placed here. And 6 should be present between 5 and 10. So it is placed. So if you see this at the end of this sorting technique, all the elements are present in the sorted order. So just we are seeing this example uh, at the outside. When we are seeing this one, every element is going to its position where it has to go. But actually the thing that is happening inside we will see step by step. So initially we are considering these elements. So key we are considering at the first position. That means a of one position we are considering as a key. Always we are comparing the before elements. So the I position is considered at 1. So that means initially the key value is considered as a 3, and we are checking with all the previous elements that we are having. So that means 3 is compared with 4. So 3 is less than 4. So what we are doing was we are pushing one element down such that the place will be left out like this. That means 4 is pushed down. Next, there were no elements to compare. That's why, so we are stopping at that particular position and we are inserting that 3 at A of 0 position. So now the sorted list is 3, 4. Unsorted list is all these things. So in the past one, when we are considering, A of 1 is considered as a key and it is placed into its position in the sorted list. Now in the second pass when we are going, we are taking A of 2. So now A of 2 is compared with this 4 initially. Because 2 is less than 4, 4 is pushed down to one position. And next we are going and we are comparing with 3. So 3 is less, so we are pushing the 3 down by one position. That means this is the position where the 3 came. Now we reached to the final position, so 2 is placed at A of 0. Similarly, now when we are considering the next passes, because 10 and 12 are present in their positions, I am not considering them. So now I am checking for the 1. So 1 is present at 5th position. because this is 0th position, first, second, third, fourth and fifth position. Now I am taking this key equal to 1. Now initially I am checking with this 12. 1 is less than 12. So 12 is pushed down by one position. Now I am comparing with 10. 1 is less than 10. So 10 is pushed down to the next position. Then I am comparing with 4. 4 is pushed down by one position because 1 is less than 4. Then I am checking with the 3 because 1 is less than 3. I am pushing down by one position. So I am reaching here. Next 2. So 1 is less than 2. So 2 is pushed down by one position. I reach it to the ending of the array. So 1 is inserted at 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 12. That means I am pushing all the elements in such a manner that our key is less than that particular element. So this is the sorted sublist that I have got. Now in the next step, we will see for this 5. Now the key value is 5. Now I am checking with this previous element. Is 5 is less than 12? Yes, 5 is less than 12. So push down 12 to the down position. So I have pushed 12. Next I am going to this 10. Is 5 is less than 10? Yes, it is less than 10. So I am pushing down. Next I am comparing with 4. Is 5 is less than 4? No, it is not less than 4. So in the next position after the comparison, I am inserting that particular 5. I am inserting at A of 4. So this is the sorted sublist, and unsorted sublist is 6. Now we will compare with 6. So 6 is compared with 12 because it is less than 12. I am pushing down the 12 to the down position. Next I am comparing 6 with 10. When I am comparing 6 with 10, 6 is less. So 10 is pushed to the down position. So 10 came here. Now I am comparing 6 with 5. Is 6 is less than 5? No, 6 is not less than 5. So 6 is inserted into the next position after this 5. So in this particular position, the 6 is inserted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12. This is the complete sorted list that we are having. This is the way in which we are taking every element in unsorted list and I am inserting that element into the sorted list. That's why this algorithm is called as insertion sorting algorithm. Now if we see this algorithm wise or the program wise, how we are doing this one is, whenever I am considering this particular key element and I am comparing all the elements that are present before that particular element up to the 0th element. That means j value, when we are considering this position as a I, j value is starting at I minus 1 and it is considered up to 0. That means whenever the key value is equivalent to A of I, the comparison starts at, that is J is equivalent to I minus 1 and J greater than or equivalent to 0. Up to that the comparison is happening. And whenever we are going to insert that particular element, the insertion is happening at J plus 1. The insertion is happening at j plus 1. Every time the insertion is happening at j plus 1. Now we will see the program or the logic that we are having. So when we are considering the basically the size of the array is considered as a n. See this one, we are entering the size of the array and we are reading the elements of the array. This is as usual. And if we see the I value is starting at 1, why we are starting at 1? If you see the previous example, we have started I value at 3. Next I value is 2. Next I value is 10. Next I value is 12. That means when we are considering the A of I is equivalent to 4 we have started. In the next iteration A of I equal to 2 we have taken. That means I value is started at 1, not at 0. Because when we are considering the 0th element, there was no element to compare. That's why we are starting the I value at 1, not at 0. So that's why we have started I value equal to 1 up to the last element that we have considering. That's why I less than n, I plus 1. And key value is considered as A of I. And where we are starting the comparison? We are starting the comparison at I minus 1. If you see in our example, when we are comparing 5 with other elements, we are starting with the previous elements. If it is a I, it is I minus 1. That is, J value is starting at I minus 1. And we are comparing up to whatever the element that we want. That is, whenever this particular 5 is greater than that particular element, we are stopping. That's why the comparison that we are having is, we are taking J equal to I minus 1. And we are comparing up to the last element that we are having, that is j greater than or equivalent to 0, and this a of j is less than this particular element. That means our element should be present into the correct position. That's why we are taking this condition. See here, j equal to I minus 1, j greater than or equivalent to 0, and a of j is greater than key. Whenever the a of j is greater than key, that means if our element is less, we are pushing down the element to the bottom position. That is, a of j plus 1 equal to a of j. J is equivalent to j minus 1. That means every time we are pushing one element down until our element is reached. Then into the a of j plus 1 position, our key is placed. In our example, if we take into the, this is, if this is the j, into the a of j plus 1 position we are inserting. If this is the j, into the a of j plus 1 position we are inserting. This is actually the logic of insertion sorting. Once again I am repeating that particular logic. We are starting the I value is equivalent to 1, that is from the first index position to the last index position we are checking the elements and we are placing them into the sorted sublist. We are taking the key element as a of one element, that is a of I. We are starting at I value equivalent to 1. We are comparing all with all the previous elements. That's why j value is starting at I minus 1 up to the starting element we are checking, that is j greater than or equivalent to 0. I am checking. Always the condition that I want is whether our key is greater than or less than. If our key is less than that particular element, I am pushing down the element to the next position. Like this, I am doing up to the j greater than or equivalent to 0 and a of j greater than key. Once our element is less, automatically I am coming out of this particular loop and I am inserting that element into the a of j plus 1 position. This is the logic of this insertion sort. Then afterwards we are printing this particular sorted array. So this is the insertion sort algorithm. Every time we are making the list into two sublists, sorted list and unsorted list. So please practice insertion sort on these two sets of numbers that we are having. Thank you.